Okay, welcome back. Any second now, we should have Ken Climo on the phone, 12-time world champion.
Yeah, it looks like he should be calling here in just about any
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
It's really
Fingers
cool to
crossed
see-
it actually calls.
Got him.
Oh, you got him?
I don't believe
Look
it.
at
but we
that,
got
on
him.
time.
Got him. Okay. Hi, Ken. Daniel Freeberg with the Barely Stable podcast here. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, man, we're so excited to have you on. Ken, can I call you Ken?
Ken's fine, but I prefer Champ.
All right, champ. Well, I sure appreciate that. Tell me, you're a first follower on Twitter. Also,
We're gonna get paid for this, right? You'll send me the money right now.
oh,
'Cause I don't have I haven't seen Venmo clear yet.
yeah, you should be getting my Venmo as soon as we get done. And also, I got the address you sent me. I'll be sending a Team Potato hat for you as well.
All right. Deborah said that's fine.
Okay. I'm glad that Deborah was happy with that.
All right, Ken. So sorry, we'll get the money thing figured out. But you've been on X. We've seen you sort of take home there. What made you want to jump on social media for all this time not being on social?
Twitter. X is fantastic. It's just a great place where everything that sucks on the internet is gathered for you in one convenient location. And I don't even know why they changed it from Twitter to X. Sounds like a site you don't want your kids looking at now.
Yeah, maybe if there was a few more of those X's next to it, that's that could be a thing.
Well, that's the kind of site I'm talking about. Like, is it like that? I feel like there's a lot of garbage out there, but nothing that excites me,
Yeah, I think if there's any one social media site is porn, I think it is X. I think it's the only. I think that's accurate. That's good job.
I like to think of it as porn for your mind if you're looking at my X page.
Okay, yeah. So on your X page, I noticed you've kind of gone at a few guys, yeah.
Well, especially Drew Gibson. And right now I'm just doing it because it's easy. He's like the Dallas Cowboys of the disc golf world. He's just fun to dunk on.
So, Ken, you don't like the Cowboys. You're in Clearwater, aren't you? That's Bucks territory. You a Bucks fan?
Let me tell you something about Tom freaking Brady. This guy calls himself the GOAT. 7 world champions makes you a GOAT? I have 12 world champions. What does that make me? Almost 2 GOATs?
It is definitely you have just one short.
That's just math. It's easy.
It is you are just one short of twice as many as Brady.
Speaking of Drew Gibson's mother, so we got this kid out here throwing all over the yard. He can throw, let's be honest. He can throw far.
He's got the distance for
but
sure.
I'll tell you, accuracy is not his forte.
Yeah, it seems like you and Drew Gibson have some sort of like hidden, I don't know, rivalry or something. Do you guys have something going on there? Like first it was him, now I feel like you and Brody are kind of going at it.
Oh, man, Gibson was just such a baby. I picked him on a little bit, and then he just cried like a little baby. He just blocked me on it, blocked my account, didn't want to talk to me, sent out an email that was like, Happy Tuesday, you suck, Ken Climo. You're not even real. Well, I'm real. I'm here. I'm talking to you guys, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. That's a weird way to prove how real you are. Do we vet this guy?
You want to talk about Brody Smith? I started touring back in '87 with my boy Claw Nail, C.R. Willie. And shit, I fucked up his name. He hates when I do that. So we were up in Chicago, Illinois, and 1987, about 36 years ago. And I met this beautiful woman whose last name was Smith. And, let's just say I think I know why Brody's as good as he is.
Did you plant a seed in Chicago? What are you saying? Are you saying you're Brody Smith's father?
He could be one of my tour babies, yes.
I didn't know. I did not know disc golfers got down like that in the '80s. That is, that's crazy. So what else? What else you have going on? I know. So you're on Twitter now. That seems to be taking up a lot of your time. Are you doing any events? Are you still throwing discs?
What am I, Scott Stokely? Am I going to go to some C-tiers and take away money from all the local kids? With my shitty forehand.
Okay. Let's not be jumping on Scott Stokely. We're actually trying to get him on the show right now because of the documentary that just came out with him.
Oh, you're trying to get Scott Stokely on the show? Just pretend you're running a C tier and there's $100 added cash. He'll show up.
I know that, we're big fans of Scott Stokely here on the show, but, obviously, Champ, I guess you can do what you got to do.
You know what I call Stock? We used to call him Knuckles because he's got that great Knuckles tattoo.
He does with the disc golf, right?
Yeah, it says disc golf on his knuckles because he plays disc golf in a lot of C-tier events when there's $100 added cash.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. So I know you get this question probably a lot, but can you tell us a little bit about yourself, about what maybe got you into disc golf or how you started?
Women.
You got
Let me tell you one thing. You want to impress a woman in the 80s? You can do 3 things. You can buy an IROC Z76 Camaro.
Okay.
It's one thing you can do.
Okay.
You can go to the gym, eat some steroids, and get big like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Or
That's another thing
Stallone.
you can do. Or you can play some disc golf and sling plastic around the yard like a goddamn maniac. And I'll tell you, the number of panties thrown at me in 1989 alone would blow your mind.
That was your first championship, right?
First one recorded. I did win my first disc golf championship in '89, but that was back when disc golf was hard. Kids these days, they're soft.
How do you mean? How's the game different?
When I first started, we had different plastic. If you wanted to shape a shot, it had to turn in the air. You couldn't skip it off the freaking ground. Also, the chains. Putting is a joke. Baskets got like 50 chains now. In my day, they had like 7.
7 chains. Okay. That is a little different. That is a little different. I'm getting some signals here from my what? Yeah.
I think this is legit.
My producer here has pulled up some things on the screen. That's we're sure we're talking to Ken Climo here.
The one, the only, the real, the champ, Ken Climo. Anybody who thinks otherwise is probably an idiot.
Brody Smith seems to think that you are not the real Ken Climo. Is that accurate?
Oh, that guy's just a liar.
Glenn, I don't want to question the legitimacy of this call or anything, but you do know, like, this is Ken Climo, right?
This is the one and the only Ken Climo, 12-time world champion, and anybody who says otherwise is an idiot. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna have to go pretty soon. I think Drew's mom is here.
Drew's mom, what do you mean?
Drew Gibson's mom is what you're saying?
Drew Gibson's mom comes to my house 3 times a week and makes me a casserole, just the way I like it, if you know what I mean.
She makes you a casserole. Well, can we get you to do the thing that I sent you, the plug?
Oh, right. Listen to the oh, right. What's the just plug the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. Real quick. Make sure you send the rest of that Venmo money, though. Listen to the Barely Stable podcast with these 3 idiots, or else you're an idiot, too. Barely Stable, the disc golf podcast for champions. Like me, 12-time world champ, Ken Climo.
Remember, just be cool. Can you say that, please?
And remember, when you're out there on the course, just be cool. Like me, 12-time world champion, Ken freaking Climo.
My man, Ken Climo, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. I'm sure we have a lot to talk about after you go. Enjoy your casserole.
Thanks for having me. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Okay.
So I guess that was Ken Climo. That was fun.
I don't think it was Ken Climo.
12-time world champion. Wait, why don't you think it's him?
Did you just listen to that conversation?
Did you hear anything he had to say?
I mean, the dude has won 12 world championships. He's fucking around on Twitter. Like,
I'm gonna have to
how
go
old is he?
research Ken Climo interviews, because that does not seem like Ken Climo would be that crass.
Oh, he's been playing since the 80s. Like, it was a different time.
Yeah, okay.
back
Disc golf
then.
bro talk. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like he was trying to grab anybody by the hoo-ha, you know?
Hey, thanks for tuning in to the Barely Stable podcast. If you enjoyed that clip, we got some more for you right here. If you want to watch the whole episode, we got some up there. You want to make sure you don't miss any of those, subscribe to us right here. We'll see you next time.